again with Bo and Matt. We're going to talk a little bit of college basketball and we're going to talk a little bit of NBA. How's it going tonight, guys?
Going good. How about y'all?
Going pretty well.
Good, good. Let's talk a little bit about yesterday. Um, I gave I gave at least 6 plays on the shows. I did a video, Oregon minus 3.5. Didn't work out. Oregon won the game, but only by 3. We took the under in the Virginia Tech Virginia game. That did stay under by a few points. Then we told you Denver under 225.5, and that did not work out. It started out good, 93 points in the second half, 139 in the second half, pushing it over. Denver didn't cover the spread either. The spread was 11 by game. I got it at 10.5. They won by 10. So a lot of bad beats. We did have Oklahoma City plus 10. They outright won against the Knicks, and then we also had Portland plus 15 before we knew Giannis was out. The line dropped to 11, 12, 10, whatever people got it at, and I still said that was a pretty good value. Double digits in the NBA is usually a pretty good play to me. How was it yesterday for you, Matt? How'd you do?
I'm transparent with this business, guys. I think both y'all are straight shooters. I took it on the chin. I'm very glad, though, I listened to you and got Oklahoma City plus 10. I definitely played that for to get a unit back. But I took it on the chin. Cleveland State, triple overtime, fell apart. And then Southern Utah was winning by 12, and they fell apart. Those were the two I gave out. And I like to think that I'm better at college, but also the NBA picks turned ugly for me. And I think every NBA game I picked on the show happened to go upside down. But that's the way it goes sometimes. I feel better about tonight for sure. Bo, what about you, buddy?
Went 3-2. Had Dayton minus a 1.5. They got it done. I also took them on the money line. I did lose with Vermont. They went into overtime. They couldn't get the job done. But I did lean toward the over cash in. But my other play that I had was I took Denver. That was one of my losses. And I did cash in with Washington. I had Washington minus the 4 in the NBA. So I went 3-2. 2-1 with the props. DeRozan just continues to just break the scoring barrier, man. I think he scored 40 points last night, so we got easy over his total. Curry put up 30. We had the over 22.5 of his points. The only one that we tried by 3 points was DeJounte Murray. I think he put up 36. So overall, man, 2-1 with the prop, 3-2 with the straight plays. So cashed in for a couple of units, man. So can't complain.
Very good. Yeah, I looked at. I wanted to jump on that Curry prop too. And when I got to it, it was 23.5, and it was minus 130. And I should have still done it, but I don't like that so much juice. I would have rather gave up another half a point than give all that juice. But yeah, Curry did do it. I think he was damn near close to that in the first half. So that was a really good play, I thought. So I don't know what Clay ended up with. I know other people talked.
Clay went way under the total. I know that. Somebody was telling me about it.
Okay, yeah. Chris had brought Clay. And Portis, he didn't make the total either, I don't think.
Yeah, either. Portis, I lost by a half a point. I couldn't. You guys could hand me a bag full of dimes and say, here's the Pacific Ocean, and I would have hit the sand.
Yeah, it was a rough night, I think, for everyone. There's a good amount of upsets. A lot of bad beats last night. It's just, especially in the NBA, there's a lot of upsets. I followed Bo in the second half with the Dayton, and I did a rare parlay myself. That first half was terrible. I don't know if you was in that game last night, Bo, but that first half they shot combined 28% between Dayton and Rhode Island, and we laid up hard in the second half. Yeah. What's that, Bo? I'm sorry.
I think the score in the first half was 24-24.
28, or maybe it was 24. It was low, but the shooting percentage was terrible. These guys, they played at a good pace, and that's why, I was telling people, I said, we got to nail this over in the second half. They played at a good pace. They weren't hitting their shots, and I knew the second half would come back strong, and if we could get 40% from the field in the second half, we could easily hit the 66.5. And I knew Dayton was going to come back around. So I actually made a rare parlay. And really what made my night really special was that hitting that and that over. Um, when I see, and I should have caught that on the Denver game. When they shot so bad and scored so low, I should have put it into the over and tried to catch a little bit of both. But those are systems that I use. But anyway, let's move into college right now. I've got a, I got a lot of games. I'm going to give everybody a lot of games tonight because there wasn't a game I don't think I didn't like today. So it's either going to be boom or bust for me tonight. So I'm going to start off with a big game. Number 10, Villanova traveling into number 8, Providence. Now, these two teams in the Big East have their only losses really in the Big East. Providence only has one loss, and that was to Marquette. Villanova has 3 losses, two of them to Marquette and one of them to Creighton early in the season. Villanova's laying 4.5 on the road. Now I got it was 4, and I bought the hook. I took it down to minus 120 to 3.5. I think Villanova can come in and win this game. Now I'm going against something I normally would do, where Providence is really hot. I think they've won 9, 10 in a row. But I think Villanova can actually get it done tonight and cover the 3.5. So that's going to be a nice play for me, I think, tonight on this game. It's going to be a big game, and I'm gonna ride with Villanova on this one. So I don't know if you guys like any of that action or not, or think I'm crazy, but that's where we're going on my first play. Anybody?
Nah, I think Villanova want to get back into that top spot, man. So they got a good coach. He knows how to get this team ready, man. It's gonna be the tournament time, so I think he have them prepared. I like the over too. I like the over 132. I think we'll see some points. Villanova does play a little bit less of defense on the road. Providence is a good 3-point shooting team, so my numbers had this game going over the total by 5 points. So I'll take the over. I like Villanova as well. Minus that 3, 4.5, up to 3 and 4.5. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm really going out on a limb here, and we'll see how that works out. But I do like Villanova in this spot. I think they
You
are.
just look at the number. You know what I'm saying? You would think that Providence would be the favorite. So I think Eric ain't
You would,
back.
you would think they're the higher ranked team. They've only lost, like you said, the one game in the Big East. So
Yeah, so I look at that.
we're gonna ride. We're gonna ride with the Nova tonight and give that a shot. Next game I gave out, I did a video this morning. The Lions move up just a half a point, I think. Arkansas is traveling into Missouri. Arkansas is laying 7. Now it's up to 7.5. Arkansas played Missouri last month, January 22nd, and I don't remember the score, but it was over by 30. They just destroyed them. Now that was in Arkansas, and tonight they'll be heading into Missouri. But with Arkansas losing Saturday to Alabama, I think this is a great opportunity for them to beat up on somebody, and Missouri just happens to be in their way. So I'm going to lay 7 Arkansas tonight against Missouri. You guys thought about that game at all?
I looked at it. My numbers had it like right there on the number.
Okay.
I just think Arkansas is a different team on the road. They shoot better at the house, so I think they get the win. And I say my number just had it like right there at that 7. Yeah, so I think we'll see some. I think it'll be lower scoring. So so I would look at that under. I forgot what it was, but I don't think Missouri will make it to 60 points. I mean, not 70 points. So
Yeah, I think it was 141. I did that late last night and finished it up this morning. So another game I'm going to give out. I got 5, 6. I'm giving a lot of college today. I'll get these out of the way and let you guys step in. So I won't go over these too quick, too bad. So Eastern Michigan, Central Michigan. The line is it's 2 now. I got it at 1.5. I just think Eastern Michigan's a better team, so we went with them. And then we got Colorado playing
Oregon State.
Yep.
Oregon State, the Ducks. That's right. Thank you, Bo. I wrote down my winners. Yeah, Colorado's laying 3.5. The Ducks they're a bad team. I don't care where they're playing, home, away. I'll lay Colorado in 3.5. Then not the last game, but the next game we got is Utah State going into San Diego State. San Diego State's laying 4. Something about this Utah State team, the Aggies just been falling apart. They don't look very good. San Diego State plays good at home. We're going to lay the 4 there. And then the big game of the night, as far as I'm concerned, the Wyoming Cowboys ranked number 22. They got ranked. They are going into New Mexico, and they were a 6-point favorite. It's now down to 5.5. Now, these two teams just played on January 22nd, and Wyoming just barely nipped them, 93-91 in Wyoming. We're going to go with New Mexico, and we're going to take 5.5 points. I think there's going to be a little letdown here. Wyoming's kind of vulnerable in this spot. They just got ranked. They're high on their horse, being their Cowboys and all. And I think there's also a potential for an upset on the money line. But the safe plays I'm going to take. And it hurts me to say it, and it hurts me to do it because I've been riding these Cowboys, and they've won me so much money this year. But we're going to take the Los Lobos at home with New Mexico. So those are 6 plays that I'm giving out. Villanova, 3.5 bite down from 4 down to 3.5. Arkansas laid the 7. Eastern Michigan lay 1.5, maybe even 2. I think it's at now. Colorado minus 3.5, even up to 4. San Diego State minus 4. And New Mexico to possibly beat Wyoming, but take them 5.5 points. If you can get 6, it's even better. What do you got tonight, Bo? What are you looking at in college?
Okay, the first game I was looking at was Cincinnati at home. I think they get 3.5, 4 points over Memphis. Memphis has not been a good team this year. I know they was projected to be on the top of this division, but Cincinnati 11-3 straight up at the house. They already done beat Memphis before, and they only given up like 65 points at the house, man. So it's a good defensive team. I like the in the points at home. I'm gonna take them Bearcats, man, plus 3.5.
Yeah.
They might sprinkle a little something on that straight up money line too, man. But I like Cincinnati to get the cover at home over Memphis. That's my first play in college tonight.
All right. Let's get to we got a question here. We got a Pringle here, new viewer here, is asking if anybody's got any thoughts on Bradley and Southern Illinois. That's not a game I looked at all. What about you, Bo? Matt,
I
you know
I
anything?
know when it started out, Southern Illinois was the favorite. Now they're the underdog. See some money coming on Bradley. I actually like Bradley. So I think I think they'll win the game on the road. I like Bradley in that game.
Yeah, it's a tough game, guys. You got a total of 124.5, very low total, making you bait to take the over on that. It's a no play here, but I would go with Bo and lean the Bradley Braves if I had to put a lean on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it sounds like you guys, if you were going to bet this game, you're looking at Bradley, right? Both of you, kind of
Yeah,
edge.
gun to head.
Yeah.
Yeah, the edge goes to Bradley. All right, what do you got? What do you got in college tonight, Matt? Anything you got? Something you got your eye
I got
on?
one play and one play only. I'm trying to be select to try to kind of break this mini slump. I'm going with the Kentucky Wildcats money line plus 110 on the road at Tennessee Mountain Rocky Top. I almost called it Mountaintop. That's the Mountaineers, guys. I think Kentucky comes in focused. There's less pressure on them when they're on the road. Believe it or not, they know this team. Calipari's got them ready, and Kentucky wins this game outright, guys. That's my play. Kentucky money line. That's my only play. It's already in the books. I got it at plus 110. Watch it move down. Bo, what do you like?
Yeah, I like it too, man. They already beat Tennessee already this season, so I don't see no reason why they can't beat them again, man. Like I said, these blue blood teams like Kentucky, Duke, I'm just not fading them so close to the tournament, man. It's turn up time, so I'm gonna cast that ticket with you with Kentucky, man.
Yeah, I totally agree. In fact, that was another play I should have, could have put out. So I'm glad I held off because Matt and I didn't talk before the show. But that is another play that I kind of really like today is Kentucky, and on the money line I got it early, and my line's 105. It's a little different. It's minus 105. I couldn't find a plus value this morning on it, but I still like it all the same. I think the line did move to 2, and that's probably where he got the 110. So I think we're all in agreement here, and that's a good thing. So we're all going to ride on Kentucky tonight on the money line. At least I know Matt said he put a ticket in, and I've got a ticket in, and I'm not sure about Bo, but he seems to really like that play as well. So there's
Yeah, I
three of
didn't
us
put a
all.
ticket in. I didn't put a ticket in on it, but I like them though.
Well, the
Yeah,
night is young. You can get down on it still. It's a late game.
that's a coin toss game, though. Bo likes to play a little safer, I think, with his money.
Let's make it consistent, man. I'm gonna go ahead and drop me $1 on that, man. Let's get it. Cash
Anything
it.
else in college, Bo? Anything?
I got one more play, man. Go through it real fast. I like Georgia Tech at home. I took a -1.5 and straight up at -117. The thing NC State just been in a downward little slump right now. So I'm gonna take Georgia Tech, man. I got to win this game by 7. So we can go ahead and jump to the NBA, and that's my last play in
All right,
college.
that's another one of them coin flip games, but I would have to almost
I'm
agree with.
grinning because I'm a Georgia Tech fan. I've grown up in this area right near Georgia Tech basketball. I'm 20 minutes from the stadium. Bo, I hope you're right, but would I bet on those fools? No, no, I can't. No.
Yeah,
Don't trust
it's
them with a
definitely
10-foot pole. But I love them. I hope you're right. I'm rooting for you.
Hey man, we're gonna
yeah,
catch
it's
the ticket,
definitely
man.
a coin toss game, and we got Chris coming in with Uma Iserbad. He's liking Kentucky and he likes Wisconsin. Wisconsin's on the road against Indiana. I looked at that game. I wanted to make a case for Wisconsin on the road. I just think this is Indiana's time to at home court. I don't know. I
It's a
can't make
tough game. Wisconsin's coming off an outright loss at home to Rutgers that ruined a lot of public's parlay. I don't know if it's the time to take a bounce back game with Wisconsin here. I got to agree with John here. This is going to be a struggle. Indiana's been playing kind of gritty ball lately.
I think Wisconsin's the better team on a neutral site. I just think somehow the Hoosiers can get it done tonight. It might be worth a stab at 3.5 points with Wisconsin, but it's not. I saw a lot of plays I like much better.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
I just hate betting against Indiana in that home field, man. It just be too crazy in there. It's hard to win in that place, man.
yeah, I totally agree, and that's what kind of keeps me.
We did get a nice comment here from Pringle. He says, "Thanks, guys. Y'all are great. Just started watching y'all. Please keep up the good work." And so that's giving a thumbs up there, Bo.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
Awesome, awesome,
Hey,
Pringle.
appreciate it.
Keep
Keep
pumping
doing
out
it.
some winners. So let's go into the NBA. It looks like 7 games tonight. I've got a strong play that I'm really not going to give out tonight. It's one of my best plays, but I will give everyone a couple of good free plays. And the first one I will give you is I took Boston this morning at -1. Boston's going in to play the 76ers. The line's now moved up to 2. Boston's won 9 in a row, and this is one of those things that I just don't like to try to break a trend. I think Boston's really starting to put it together now. The Sixers has lost some depth in their bench with the trades. Harden's not on the team yet. I'm not sure. I think he'll join after the weekend. I thought I heard, but I think laying Boston one, and this is the big TNT game tonight or NBA TV, whatever they're on. Big game, primetime game. I think Boston can get it done in Philly, laying 1 or 2. I got it at 1. You guys like anything in that game? It's a coin toss game, but I think Boston definitely has an advantage in this game, and that's what I'm going with. And what do you guys think? Anything in this game?
Yeah, man. Boston just that defense is so tough, man. Right now they're ranked number 1 in the league, only allowing 97 points, man. So I think we'll see a defensive battle. I think Boston will get that win, but I will lean toward the under as well, man. It's gonna be tough for Philly. Embiid gonna get his. He always do. I think the last time they played a team with a good big was Denver, and they got the win over Denver by 6. Boston did, so that was at home. But I think we'll see a defensive game. I like the under. I take Boston as well, man. They just hot right now, and without Harden in the game, too many them trades stuff like that. I think that kind of knock a team off a little bit for a couple of days. So that defense just too good, man. Boston, like I said, they're number one. Only giving them 97 points. Yeah, I like the Celtics, man. I take the under too.
Yeah, it's hard to win in the NBA with the one man show, and I think that's what we got tonight with Embiid trying to pull the whole squad together. And if he gets in early foul trouble, it's going to be lights out early in Philly tonight. It's just this league isn't built for a one man show, so I think Boston has too many weapons, too many options, and despite being on the road, and it seems like I took a lot of road teams today. Like I said, it's either going to be bank or bust for me. I took a ton of road teams. So. But I
I
do think
like that strategy though. I prefer road teams almost 3/4 of the time. I think it's the way to play. I mean, we'll see tonight, but as the saying goes, we like our money green like a Boston Celtics. So we're all going on the Celtics tonight. Let's go Boston. I'm not even going to try to play devil's advocate. I'm just going to ride y'all.
very good, very good. And then the next game I'll give out is, and I apologize, I have so many. I'm hoping I can give everybody a lot of winners here. Um, Memphis Grizzlies laying. I got it at 4. It was 4.5, maybe even 5. So the lines moved a little. I think people really starting to give New Orleans. I mean, New Orleans has turned my head. I know, like I said the other night, or if it wasn't last night, New Orleans is starting to come around. They're playing good basketball, but they are on a back to back, and I think that Memphis is definitely the bigger, stronger, better team, younger, faster, and in both sides of the ball. So laying 4 to me, and even if it was 4.5, I would probably drop it down, pay the 10% minus 120. But I think Grizzlies are able to cover this tonight against the Pelicans. You guys got any thoughts on that
I
game?
got to jump in here because that is my pick of the night. Took the words right out of my mouth, thinking right along the same wavelength here. I got it at 4.5. It's already in. I love Memphis in the spot. Pelicans off an upset. Memphis shows up tonight. Memphis is my sleeper team, guys. They could really make a run this year. They got all the potential, and they got young studs almost all over the place. Morant is a star in the making. Bo, your thoughts on the Memphis Grizzlies becoming a title town shortly?
Hey, man, I can't doubt them, man. It's a strong team. They're good on both sides. They can stay healthy. I think John Morant was a game time decision. I don't know if he in and out, but if they can stay healthy, man, they're gonna make a deep run. So I might sprinkle a little something on the free to play with them, man. But I do would like for them to win tonight. I know everybody's been seeing that McCollum trade. It's kind of coming to fruition, man. New Orleans has won their last 5, so it been hot loop. So I know that's why a lot of people is looking at the Pelicans at home, but man, Memphis just been hot. I don't see them. I'm gonna call them like my boy said. They the Boston of the West, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take the hot end. I like Memphis laying the points.
Yeah, I really like that play. I think Memphis is really taking this regular season seriously, trying to position themselves as high as they can up in the West. Looking forward to some home court advantage in the playoffs. Unlike some teams that take the regular season not so serious, I think Memphis is really focused and trying to catch every win they can. And this is a game where they should be able to beat a team that they should beat. And I don't see a letdown here.
Yeah, if you caught this game maybe like a week ago when McCollum won there, man, Memphis would be about a 10-point favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Yeah, so
exactly.
I'm not gonna let one player, you know what I'm saying, just make that big of a difference. I know McCollum has made a difference, but hey, man, let's don't
Yeah.
get out of control.
All right, and my final play of the night. This is a bold move here. I am going to take the LA Clippers with 13 points going to Phoenix. Just 13 points in the NBA is a lot of points. These guys are professional athletes. They know the spreads. They look at the papers. They're on the internet. I think it's total disrespect for a team that's their superstars are hurt, but these guys are still playing competitive every night. Night after night, the Clippers come out to play, and to disrespect them as a 13-point underdog, to me, will come back, I think, to haunt them. I'm going to take the Clippers in 13 and try to cash a nice little ticket with that. You guys got any thoughts on that?
Yeah, like we
No.
talked about earlier, man. Yeah, I'm not laying no double digits with no more teams. I don't care who it is, the Suns, whoever, man. So if I was to play this game, I would take them points, man. I think
Yeah, I just
I
think,
think we'll see some points too. You know what I'm saying? With the Clippers coming off that back to back, most times that affects the defense. They've been putting up some points too. I think they put up 119 last night. So whatever they done
yep.
done with this unit, they done find out how to score. I think they've been averaging like 15 points a game. So I think they'll give it a good go toward the over. So I'll take the over 223 as well.
Yeah. And even if they get down, let's say they get down 15, 17, 18 points, there's still that opportunity. They're going to keep playing hard and backdoor this spread. I just think 13 for, this isn't a bad team. This isn't a Houston Rockets team or an Orlando Magic team. This is the Clippers, and these are professional athletes. And to, to have the spread at 13, either the bookmakers don't think that the Clippers are good enough to keep a game with Phoenix, but it's just too many points, and it just seems like
Yeah,
he's
the bookmakers just saying they're on a back to back. They're playing the number one team in the West. So that's why that line is so big. But I'm like you, man. It's just too many points. I mean,
yeah.
do Phoenix really got to blow this team out like that? You know what I'm saying? So if they up, I think they'll pull their starters, man. Chris Paul is older. They already dealing with some injuries, so I think if they up, they'll pull their bench out, put the starters out. So yeah, 13 points, man. That's I see the back door tonight with that one. So
Yeah, I mean, how many games do you see the Clippers losing 15 points, during the season? It doesn't happen very often. So,
right.
and another one tonight's Indiana and Milwaukee. Here we are. Milwaukee's laying 14 again. I'm not playing that game, and I'm not telling anybody what to do, but they're getting 14 points in the NBA is a lot of points.
They got
But
that buckets over there, man.
yeah, they may get it done tonight after getting their butt kicked to Portland last night. So.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't touch that game either.
It seems like Chris likes the over. I'm going to guess in the Clippers game, it's 222. So I think he's got a shot at that. You got any other plays, Matt? Bo?
I
We
got
got
an NHL play. I don't know if you guys are doing hockey.
Hey, let's hear it.
It's the New Jersey Devils Tampa Bay Lightning. It's already in. I took the over. You can get 6.5. I got over 6. I laid a little juice minus 123. Bottom line, goals in this game, guys. 4-3, 5-3 final either side. But I like the over in the Tampa New Jersey Devils hockey game, and that's pretty much it. So to recap my three. College, we're going with Kentucky money line plus 110. NBA, Memphis minus the 4.5, and hockey, the Tampa, New Jersey over 6. And Bo, what do you think?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not too much of a hockey guy. You know what I'm saying? I stick to games I normally do. But yeah, we know Tampa Bay, man. They normally known for scoring. So yeah, I can see goals. Yeah, every now and then I'll dip my foot into that ice, man. But yeah, it's not one of my professional sports I bet a lot on. So I would have to just take your opinion on that.
Yeah, I'm not a hockey guy at all. Um, what
Well, the
Chris
way
say?
I performed yesterday in basketball, the hardwood fellas, I got to try something new.
No. Feel free to give all the hockey
There goes
plays
the
you want. In
monotony.
fact,
Well, we'll see
I
how
won't.
it goes.
I won't
But I
even know
like
if you
what
won or
Chris says
lost. To
here.
be honest,
Yeah. Well,
I
they
And
wouldn't
know
Chris
even
they.
know if
says
you
he
won.
took teams to score in the first period, both of them.
Mm,
I must be talking about the hockey game. Both teams will
Mm-hmm.
score in the first period at plus 150 or
I
so.
like that, Chris. I think you're getting very good value there. The teams could come out hot, but you do see sometimes in hockey they start out slow and then a lot of the goals come in the second and the third. But that's worth a shot for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't even look at the hockey score. So good luck to you guys. But both teams to score in the first period sounds real nice, especially anything you can get plus money on sounds real good to me. I love it. I wish you luck on that.
We got some
Um,
nice feedback from Pringle here. He says, these picks are y'all are giving sound salt. Man, we hope so.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
all we're hoping for. We're just
I'm
trying
gonna
to,
run my plays
spread the
down.
love and the joy of this. And if we put some money in your lap, then so be it.
Yeah. I'm gonna run my play down in the NBA, man, and recap what I did for college. But I took the Charlotte Hornets getting the points over Minnesota. I got it at 6.5. They already beat the team 4 times in a row mid this season already, 2-0 in Minnesota. So I think they get too many points. I like Charlotte plus at 6.5. Also, I took the Miami Heat over the Dallas Mavericks. My Dallas Mavericks, I took the Heat minus 3.5. Dallas is 3-9 in last 12 meets in Miami and South Florida. I don't know if Jimmy Bucket's gonna play, but even if he don't, man, Miami's too deep. I like for them to get the job done, man. They're number one in the league, shooting 3-point, 37%. I think that's gonna be the advantage for them. Where I already know Dallas is ranked 24 in the league on scoring offense, so I like Miami to get the job done, minus 3.5. So those are my two plays in the NBA. I got three player props. I'm getting out real fast. I like Darius Garland for the Cleveland Cavaliers over 19.5 points. I also took DeAndre Ayton for the Phoenix Suns over 9.5 rebounds. Those are my two player props. And my recap for college, man, I took Cincinnati over Memphis plus 3.5. Georgia Tech, my boy Matty team, man, minus a 1.5. And on the money line, minus 117, man. Let's get it.
awesome. I like your plays in the NBA as well. Not that I don't like your college plays, but your Charlotte play, I'm on the fence about, and I still may put a lid on that. I've got so many plays tonight, and
What about that total, man?
oh,
Two.
that's another play. I forgot to give that out. I got the light in my eye. I did the under in that game. I think 244 is just too many points, and proved me wrong. I played the under in that 244 and a
Man,
half actually.
they got to play a perfect game. You know what I'm saying? Any quarter with 50 points or less, it's a wrap.
Yeah, yeah, that was another one. I got the star next to. Yeah, I did the under 244 and a half. And I was looking at the Hornets. Just the Hornets have got me lately, so I thought the under was a better play. I really like the Miami play. There again, it's a one man show, one horse show down there in Dallas with Luca. I think Miami just has too many weapons. One thing to point out is Tyler Hero will not be playing, but I think with Bam in there and the bench is deeper, and Miami at home should be able to cover, depending on what line you got. This line's moved around a little bit today, but I do like the Miami play as well.
Let's see. They got a couple questions real quick. The hockey pick was Tampa, New Jersey over 6. I guess if you get 6.5 at plus money, it's good to go. And then also, Bo, they wanted you to recap your Aiden play and the props for NBA. What was your Aiden total?
DeAndre Ayton over 9.5 rebounds. The Clippers, they like number 3 in the league, giving up rebounds to opposing teams. Ayton went over this in his last 5 games, averaging 11.3 rebounds, man. So this gonna be cash. It's probably one of my best plays of the day. Man, he gonna face, man. You might even throw in a little some on the double, man. Points and rebounds. He gonna do it. Yeah, so that's my play. Over 9.5. It's at minus 115. And say you want to give some plus money, you can take it all the way up to 10, 10.5. I think he'll get at least 13, 14 rebounds tonight.
Nice. It looks like Mia's asking, did Bo pick Memphis? Well, I know I did, Mia. I took
I
Memphis
think
in my.
we all are on Memphis tonight. I'm pretty sure no one's going against them tonight.
Yeah, it's a consensus. We all took Memphis minus the points. I
Yeah.
think John Moran gonna hang about 30 on them.
Yep. I know. I
I
sure
think we're
do.
all with the Boston Celtics and the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. We're all in on those together. And then we said we all kind of agree with Kentucky, even though it's a coin flip game. But I think the Wildcats got enough punch in them, guys.
Facts.
Yeah, I think it's worth a shot with Kentucky as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I like the Wildcats, man. They already beat Tennessee already this season, so I don't see why they can't do it again.
Looks like Pringle's in Dallas right there with you, Bo. And he likes the Heat pick. He said he's in Dallas.
All right, man. D-Town, stand up.
All right. All right. So we're fading the Mavericks on the road heading
Fade the
into
Mavericks,
Southport.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna just double up Luca. Who else? Who else they got?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying right now.
Harden out. Harden is hurt. The
Hardaway's hurt. Yeah.
unicorn is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was just gonna score enough points for me. I love my team. They got good defense, but that's the only thing they really got going for them.
And Miami's just so tough down there in their home floor.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is about Miami. They just play good against Western Division opponents, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they done won their last 7 out of 8 games against a Western Division opponent.
You guys got me betting on every single NBA game now. Unbelievable. I just put in what are there, 7 games tonight?
I'm not touching the Cavs and the Hawks. I'm not
I'm
touching
taking my hometown Hawks, but this is just a parlay ticket. So here's what I took. Might as well say it real quick. Boston, Memphis, Clippers, Heat, Hornets, Pacers, and Hawks. Pacers with the points, obviously.
All right.
Lotto ticket, guys. I mean, you guys got my juices flowing. I'm ready for some NBA. Let's go.
I'm rooting for you, man.
All right. Yeah, we wish you the luck on that.
It's
It
gonna
sounds
be
like
tough.
seven teamer in the NBA is a very tough thing to do. It's almost as hard to win a lottery.
Oh yeah, I know. I don't expect to win, but it'd be cool.
So many
Never know.
variables.
Put a little lunch money on them. It's a little lunch money.
I got 74 to 1. You know.
There's
Yeah,
a
man.
lot.
I used to do parlays. I used to do them a lot. You know what I'm saying? When I first started out, that's how I really started gambling. And I just started thinking about it, right? I mean, I would put like a $10 parlay and ticket in every day for like a year. So you add that up, man. I just gave them people a yearly salary out of my pocket. So, so I started putting that $10 in a wallet, and hey, man, build me up a nice little bankroll for that year.
Yeah, and you can 10 wins 9, and next night 19 pays 17, and keep building it up. But to keep throwing out $10 every night to win 400 is just throw money in there as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
If my parlays stick to 2 teams at most, I just I played them when I was younger. I just don't do it.
It's the house's dream. Let's be honest. I mean, when they know you got a parlay better, a teaser better. I mean, yeah, every once in a while, maybe you could be a sharp teaser better or parlay. Well, I don't think you could be a sharp parlay. There's nothing sharp about a parlay.
No,
The house
anybody.
loves the action.
The books have a 70% hold on parlay tickets.
Well, let me ask you: when you walk in a casino and everywhere you look you see parlay cards, that should tell you something right there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got a 70% hold. So out of every $100, they keeping 70.
Yeah.
And you never get true odds on a parlay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, look at my parlay last night. If you gentlemen remember, Milwaukee Bucks money line, New York Pricks money line.
Yeah.
I think I hit Oregon and I hit the other team, but still, those were like minus 700s. I mean, it's just you got to win 4 teams just to get plus 130 odds. It's not worth it.
No.
Well, you're minus 700 if you'd have put a bet on
Portland.
Would have paid you more than your parlay paid you.
Oh yeah, big time, 5 to 1.
Right. So
that's what I would do. I mean, that's what I would recommend anybody do.
Yeah, just do some underdog straight.
If you want a big payout, just take a shot.
2 dog parlays.
Yeah, take a shot on the underdog parlay.
2 of them, 3 of them.
Last
Round
night,
one.
you would have took Portland and Oklahoma City Thunder. Boom.
I'm gonna
Yes,
tell you all
sir.
this though, that Luca guy's dangerous. Someone just commented, Luca is very, very dangerous. Don't wake him up. If that's all they have, that's all they need. That guy can put in 56 points.
Oh yeah, he done put up 97
Oh,
points in the last 2 days. He
oh,
just
he's
put
a
up 45.
superstar,
Oh, yeah.
but he's a one-man show. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he put up 45 points in the last game. That's over half of the points they put up.
Yeah, he tore it up. They
You see what I'm
came
saying?
back
So
a week ago
if you
too
got
on
one
somebody.
person putting up half of the points for the whole team, it's not good.
Yeah, he's a superstar, but NBA isn't built on one-man teams. That was, Michael Jordan. Look at LeBron. He needs 4 or 5 superstars around him trying to get to the title. It's just not the way the league is right now.
Yeah.
It definitely takes a
Yeah, bet
team
with
effort.
your mind, man. Bet with your mind. Dallas, my team. I'm right down the street from the arena, but I always say, man, bet with your mind, not with your heart.
Yes, sir. On that note, we are going to wrap it up. Never bet more than you can afford to lose, and bet with your mind and not with your heart. Great advice. So, good luck, everyone.
Good
We'll
luck,
see you tomorrow.
everybody.
All right,
Cash
guys.
these
Your health
tickets,
is
man.
your wealth.
All right,
Signing
Matty.
out.
Right. All right.
All right,
Take
man.
care.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.